Welcome back to the wonderful world of Mars, here in Aspera. Point 1. Build a new landing site. Point 2. Research nuclear weaponry. Point 3. Nuke the poles, or rather, the South Pole. Get all this ice flowing and, radiation. Nah, it'll dissipate. Do I want to be inside or outside of the chemical zone? I think I want to be a bit outside, but closer to... what's this? Your aluminum or aluminium, whatever you prefer. Sadly not water. Water is further up there, but I think it's too low and will be flooded before it's any use for me. Right, let's plonk one down. And we get our starting resources. Nice. Water is a bit further away than I would like, but this will be our research. Water, food production, chemicals, and everything type 1. Should have enough resources to get started. Don't I? Alright, let's be brainy about this. How was I supposed to start? We need glass for energy. Really? Oh. Is this... No, I got steel, electronics, and aluminium. Alright, so I need... Oh yeah. Woohoo! Woohoo! Someone gave me a fright and I thought I didn't have all I need. Alright. I want silicon. See if I can reconstruct this.
Nuclear fission will be a great power source for the Mars base. And since I will be controlling it, there will be no human error. I will need to source uranium on the planet.
Alright, nuclear research going on, as well as the atomic bomb research on the abandoned Chinese missile silo. Ooh, and we found deep ice down here. This is a great expansion. If we can find some uranium here, ooh, great. Year-long nuclear mission silo research outpost. Research completed. Team, another name. Author, more names. Report. We arrived to a knuckle-deep layer of dust covering the main entrance. Radiation levels were high, but nothing unexpected or hazardous. Our spacesuits were more than enough to shield us from the radiation, allowing us to examine the building. We recovered the mission's action plan. They were planning to drop the nuclear weapon stored in this silo on the Martian poles. Long was real.
Amy! Good news! We found Huo Long's nuclear silo. We also cracked their system. So we've got all their technology in hand. Boy, aren't we lucky that I studied Chinese and could read everything. I mean, off the record and everything.
That is odd. My records show that Chinese was banned from the Oxy-UN countries 50 years ago.
True. But you can still find Chinese descendants willing to teach you in the city of New Orion. You can find anything there for the right price. And look how useful it's been. Now we can use their microsuns to melt the poles.
Incorporating their technology will be a big leap forward for the mission.
I couldn't agree more. What a discovery. I'll work with our engineers to do a thorough analysis on what we're facing. Talk to you later. Bye.
And I ran right into the structure limit wall. That's annoying. Ooh, yes, that's engineering Mark 3 will be. A must go, and we got uranium. Not a lot, but you don't need a lot unless that has changed. Did I get any more uranium? No. Out of energy. This one's annoying. This one is quite annoying. What? Transportation really is needed down here. I can't in good conscience tear down any of the hub.
This is not an easy choice to make. I do want to give Elia and the colonists what they want, but not by doing this. But it has left me unsettled. Does what we do for others define who we are?
Well,
not
really.
necessarily. Sometimes you have to do things for others that you do not want to do. If I choose not to use the microsuns, what will the colonists think of me?
Oh, we will use them. We will. Microsuns and uranium. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Yeah.
Would the colonists resent me for going against their wishes? They would be disappointed, but I hope they would come to understand my reasoning. Eventually.
Never. Never ever ever, because my reasoning is I said one thing and I will do another. That's just the kind of whack job I am. Oh, I could build more colonists. What's my colonists limit? It is 250, is it? Really? No, it's not. So I could build more outposts as soon as I got my build limit increased. Come on, I want to melt it the fancy way.
We have reached the second stage of engineering. We are making great progress.
Finally, new building limit. This is what I really needed. What do we do next? We don't really need those at the moment, although more science would be great, but I think we are going space mirror. We need a lot of water down the planet. And since I need to throw this up into the air, I also need a spaceport. Spaceport. And some uranium mines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's also throw down a nuclear power plant for this one. And we need another maintenance building. As well as let's throw down a chemical plant to connect it all up. Should have enough resources lying around over here. Get another worker hub done. I never have enough workers. And as soon as we are connected up, we get energy transfer from A to B. The only problem is there ain't really much in the way of resources from here to there. So there's not quite the reason to build over there other than to connect up our nuclear center with main grid.
This mirror array will heat the poles and raise the planet's temperature efficiently.
Hey, Amy. I know you're concerned about using the microsuns. I've talked about it with the colonists, and we agree that it's worth trying. Especially if it means we might get to see this massive change on Mars during our lifetimes.
Putting the colonies in danger still seems like too much risk to take.
I mean, we're living in sealed bubbles and depending on technology that could fail at any minute. What's riskier than that?
That is true. If you truly think the risk is worth it, then we should proceed.
Every passing day is a threat for us. Anything we can do to speed up the possibility of having an oxygen-rich atmosphere is for our benefit too. You'd be helping us survive. Let me know, okay? Elliot out.
Anyway, the project is in motion. Everyone is expecting it now.
T-Rex Lander 1 research. I can't believe how lucky I am. Yesterday I graduated from the academy. Today I am already on my first expedition. We're off to investigate the remains of T-Rex 1. That'll be challenging because that tech is super old. The fieldwork isn't exactly what I expected. The conditions outside the colonies are much more severe. Luckily, the rest of the team is more experienced. They're helping me get used to all this madness. I'm done. It's all personal.
So there is no
blah, blah.
point in more hesitation.
Marcy Robotic Space Research Outpost. As we explored Marcy's abandoned facilities, a word came to mind. Selflessness. Hundreds of decommissioned robots were piled up, their bodies corroded through. I was overcome with a feeling of devastation. Will we give our life? Let's hope for a better outcome. Yada yada yada. Alright, not that interesting. You be inside or outside? Arrow breaking asteroids. Maybe it's time for larger colonies or already. Let's get started on the water. As soon as I can get my grubby hands on water, the better. I think I will need some terraforming before this all can be. Building rocket. Creating hard save. Nuking Mars. Ooh, Shabuzi. It's green. And it's...
Elia, this is Amy. The microsuns have been launched.
Wow. Here we go. This is going to get us so much closer to calling Mars our second home. We were so lucky to find those nuclear silos.
Luck is an idea developed by humans to explain a certain kind of phenomena. It has not been proven to exist. Therefore, I cannot agree or disagree.
Well, I believe in luck, so I'm sticking to it. This is so great for us and the mission. Better go monitor the effects on our end too. Bye.
And this radioactive dust level is the price I will have to pay, right? Right. Alright, so we are done with carbon. What else can we do? We can start black polar dust. Will this still be usable? I don't know. Ooh, 50 glass. Oh, we don't just nuke it once and have done. We continue nuking, alright. That's unexpected. But alright. Let us stop this mission and change over to solar... what was it? Solar mirrors. Helping with the melting of even more ice caps.
Soon, I will be able to pump greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. This will not be difficult. The humans already did it to Earth, after all. As we release greenhouse gases, the planet's temperature will rise. Then the dry ice caps will dissipate. More CO2 encourages rising temperatures. Just the runaway effect we need.
And then can stop, and all this nice little red planet will be a black planet because it burns down to ash and cinders. And with me having launched the first nuclear weapon on Mars, I think it's time to put an end to this. We will continue to throwing down nukes and start building up a space satellite. So now it's really terraforming time.